Hello, Jonty.
Hello, Charlotte.
And how are you today?
I'm okay now, but I wasn't earlier.
I'm sorry to hear that. Was it a day of things going wrong?
It was a day of difficulties, lot of difficulties.
Oh, why was that?
Oh, I had problems. We had a lovely supper last night, but unfortunately my sensor, because I'm diabetic, fell off during the night, and I didn't get a new one until 12 o'clock. And so for 5 hours or so, I didn't know if I was high blood sugar or low blood sugar. It was very worrying.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? So when we were out last night,
Yeah.
it started off high, didn't it, your blood
Yes,
sugars?
yes.
And then they dropped, so you were able to have some dinner.
Yeah.
And then they went quite low.
Yes, they did.
So you ordered dessert, because you never get
Well,
the opportunity to.
No, I did it because I thought my blood sugars were going to go even lower.
Yeah.
And I wanted to push them up a bit.
Yeah, so that it didn't go off in the night.
Yeah, so it didn't go off in the night, yeah.
But then what happened?
My sensor came off.
No, before that, the dessert, you couldn't have the dessert initially because it started to go back up.
And then it started coming back up. Yeah, I was in a right mess. I was in a total mess. I don't know what they did when you had diabetes in the 60s or 70s, it would have been horrible. It was, that's why the legs get chopped off.
Oh, don't.
Well, that's what they did. They chopped feet off and stuff. I'm reasonably well controlled, and but not knowing if you're up or down is very disorientating.
It's worrying, isn't it?
It's worrying and disorientating. As a result of that, I didn't take my medication for stuff until 11 o'clock, which is sort of, normally I do it at 7.
So all out of sync.
So I was grumpy person for most of the day.
You were.
And then worse still, we're organising the 40th anniversary of Tactless Discotheques, and I got all the invitations. I printed 200 invitations, or was in the process of printing 200 invitations, when someone said I needed to have a way of payment in advance. So,
and who was that?
That was you. And you quickly chomped out a QR code and a company that will take the payment, and I got all stressed. And I went into the Salisbury Printing to get it put onto the invitation, and it just all went wrong because I couldn't forward the QR. Oh, it's just a mess.
It just got a bit
out of my depth.
No, you weren't out of your depth, but you just got a bit flustered with it all, I believe.
Yeah, I got completely flustered with it. I mean, it's sort of like the technology has left me behind. It's all way too difficult for me. I mean, me and my mobile phone is all I got.
That's all you need in a lot of cases. Yeah. But it's all sorted now.
Yeah, it's all sorted now.
And then what else did you have on today that kind of threw a spanner? Or this week, really, but today?
I think after that I was fine, but I had to get...
boiler.
The boiler. Yeah, the boiler. My boiler packed up, and it's going to cost 3,600 quid for a new one. That was a mess. That's a mess. I mean, it's only a little pub. How are we going to afford that?
But it's all of these things, when they all happen at once,
yeah.
You're not in the right mood.
No.
Who's ever in the right mood? You could be really, really happy, and then you're told about getting a new boiler, and that can really send a lot of people into depression, John.
Yeah, I went through all of our I Can Cope. I had Not at My Best, and I had anxiety, and I had worrying, and some overthinking as well.
Yeah.
So I went through the whole lot today, and I'm hoping that tomorrow will be a much nicer day.
It's whatever day you want it to be.
Yeah.
It will be. It would definitely be better than today.
But the little pub's doing well, so that's one plus.
You're in the newspaper?
You're in the newspaper,
And
yeah.
why are you in the newspaper?
Because we won Pub of the Year.
Really good, really good.
Yeah.
See, those sort of things that make you happy, don't they?
Yes, they do. It's, as I said in the newspaper quote, it's a nice pub for nice people.
It is. All of these things can go wrong. Everybody has things go wrong like this, you know.
Oh,
like,
yes.
like fuses go when my car's up and down at the moment.
Yeah.
The engine management lights, kind of guess what's going on there.
Oh, dear.
And everyday problems for everyday people.
Yeah.
And that's what, you know, we're just normal people. And so all these problems happen, and it's how we choose to deal with them.
Yes, that's right. I mean, the world is complicated and a lot of ups and downs.
Well, it's not that complicated. It's just if we are already in a grumpy mood
Yeah.
and not feeling at our best, you can start looking at things as if they are going to be hard and they are going to be complicated. Rather than...
I suppose nothing happened today that was particularly difficult. It's just that, you know, I was in a grumpy mood.
You weren't in the mood for any of it.
I wasn't in the mood for anything, no.
No. And that's the thing is, sometimes I find myself if I'm going to get into a grumpy mood, which is very rare. Have you seen me in a grumpy mood?
No.
So that's good then. But it's quite rare. But I can feel myself sometimes, especially when you're getting frustrated with trying to find a login, and then you'll click, and then you've got to go to an authenticator. It's the digital stuff. I'm on top of it, but I'm bursting with it because I'm doing it for my day job. I'm doing it to set up my hypnotherapy, so it's constantly update my hypnotherapy website, make sure that the search engine optimization is there. Then doing it with the podcast.
Yeah, that's complicated.
Everything, like editing it all. There's a lot of tech going on and a lot of apps and a lot of signing ins, and sometimes it can get a bit much.
Yeah.
And sometimes I just laugh or cough.
Yeah.
Just have the laugh and think about if somebody could see me now, if I could watch myself, I can cope about things.
Yeah.
Then I would just laugh about it.
I did a mistake today. I had I can cope, but I forgot to say I can cope. I just dealt with it.
That's good.
Well,
Or did you
no,
say I was stressed?
I forgot to say I can cope.
But
it's okay. It wasn't really serious. I can cope. I mean, those days are over. But you know, it was just annoying.
Yeah. But it's, what things do you find helpful to help yourself when you notice all these things are going wrong? For how you?
Well, I know what I did. I sat at the bar and spoke to nice people.
Drinking water.
Drinking water. I just didn't want to work. I just sat at the bar and chatted away. I had my nice friend Gus come in at 4, and I had my nice friend David come in at 4:30. I just spoke to them basically, and other people as well. But I just thought, sod it, I'm not working today.
That's it. Now, sometimes some people might reach for a beer or a glass of wine, thinking that's going to solve things, but it's only a temporary measure.
I can't recommend that, actually.
No, even though you sell it.
Yeah, well, all our regulars, they're quite happy, content people. I think that's the only time you should drink, is if you're happy and content. If you're stressed, you don't want to be drinking alcohol.
No. It might feel like it's the solution, but it's just a mask, really. And then, of course, the next day you've still got to deal with everything, and you might have a hangover.
Yeah, it just makes it worse.
Yeah, and that's no fun. I tell you what.
Yeah.
Animals are good as well. So if I'm feeling a little bit low and I go and get a cuddle from my cat,
Yeah.
you know, that is taking yourself away from the situation. Animals are therapeutic.
Yes.
So it could be that if, so like I was saying about all the logins and that winding me up a bit, go and get some fresh air. Taking yourself away from the situation where things are going wrong and looking at it with a new perspective. That can really help. So you're changing your state.
Yes.
And you're changing your environment, the focus. And then you come back in with a fresh set of eyes.
Yeah.
A clearer mind. And your mindset different. And you approach it differently.
Yes. It also helps if you have something positive to think about.
Well,
And I may that sound stupid to say that, but it does help. I started to perk up as the pub started. We have a barbecue every Thursday, and as it started to finish and people, the pub was getting normal, I started thinking, oh, that was fun. But at the time, it wasn't fun.
Yeah. It's like the adrenaline's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now you feel like you can enjoy it.
Yeah, I was enjoying
moment.
sitting down, talking to you and Donnie and Mike and Norman. That was nice. But when you're rushing around glass collecting and doing things, it's not quite as fun.
No.
I mean, I quite like it, but it's you're under pressure. That's what you are.
Well, that's good. That's good. I think when you say it's nice to have some positive things, it doesn't always have to be positive. It's just something to focus on. So it could be like the happy place, a happy thought. It could just be like thinking about a walk, a favourite walk that you like doing. Countryside, something, anything, just something to change your focus, to help change your state of mind.
And optimism.
Yeah.
Something to make you optimistic.
That can help. That can help. Definitely.
Yeah.
So,
well,
on a Friday tomorrow.
Yes.
So near the weekend.
Again.
And when I'm working, I usually send people messages of like, Happy Friday, woo!
Yeah.
Things like that. That can help lift people's moods.
Yes.
Change
Well, I've always worked the weekends, so I look forward to Monday, Tuesday.
Oh, that's funny. Of course you is, because they're your days off.
Yeah.
Now, if you think about when you set out your day and you think one thing starts going wrong, and then another thing, and then you might say to yourself, it's not my day. Everything's going wrong for me. When actually it hasn't. It's only one or two things.
Yeah.
And reframe it and say, today is my day. Take control of it, own it, and make it a better day for you.
I didn't like the weather.
No. What, the weather today?
Yeah.
What was it like?
It was cold.
Yeah, I know. Yesterday we had hailstones and a bit of snow, rain.
I bought a new jacket about 3 weeks ago, and the pocket lining wasn't sewn up, so it's open to the inside of my jacket. I keep going back to the shop to complain about it, but I've now fallen in love with my jacket, and I'm going to keep it with the pocket not quite right.
They've ordered one in for you.
No, it didn't arrive.
Well, it's on its way there, isn't it?
No, I popped in to get it's my jacket now.
Oh.
I get attached to things,
Okay.
and I've got a bigger pocket than I was expecting.
Yeah, there's no hole, nothing can fall out.
No, it's just a bigger pocket. It's open into the inner lining.
Yeah, the
I mean,
lining's all been stitched in, hasn't it?
It's quite nice. The lining is all furry, so it's quite nice and warm for my hand.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's just one of those things. But I was under pressure today because I had about 5 things to do in about an hour. And I was rushing around doing this and doing that and doing this. And at the same time, I was in a grumpy mood. And it wasn't fun.
No, but you know how to get yourself out of it now, don't you?
Yeah.
So are you
Keep
going
the sensor working.
Well, yeah, it's not... I know that when you have your high blood pressure, you do get...
Sugars.
Sorry, yes, blood sugars. You do get grumpy.
Yeah.
But there's things that you can help yourself with that as well, isn't there?
Well, yeah, I don't like to make the same mistake twice. I will keep another test and sensor near me, and I won't get caught like that. But it's just when something goes wrong, lots of things go wrong. It's what it doesn't.
That's your belief.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to. It seems to run in things. I mean, that
Not
QR
always.
code was a pain in the ass.
Well, it wasn't then, was it? It was just your lack of attaching it to an email.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
So it's not. It's like what I said. If you'd had a fresh pair of eyes, you'd stepped away from the situation and looked at it again, you'd have figured it out.
Yeah, but I felt under pressure.
But who put the pressure on you? You put the
I
pressure
put the
on
pressure
you.
on because June 20s, we got to make people not go on holiday for the June 20th.
But do you see what? You're
What?
perpetuating your own I can cope
Yeah.
rather than stepping back, looking at it
Yeah.
all.
I didn't step back. I was too grumpy.
I know. So next time, do you think you might step back?
Well, hopefully next time I won't be in such a grumpy mood. It's sort of like it's still March, and it's I'm still technically in the bad months of the year.
Last podcast you were all right.
Yeah, I was okay last one. I'm okay now.
You're okay now.
Yeah, I'm okay now.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not much I can cope.
No, I can cope at the moment.
Brilliant.
Just everything is okay at the moment.
That's good. So I hope we've given you some tips and hints for how you can cope if you have lots of things go wrong.
Yeah.
And if you're grumpy.
Yeah, if you're grumpy, yeah.
I'm Charlotte Phillips, clinical hypnotherapist and NLP practitioner at whatisyourstoryhypnotherapy.co.uk.
Jonty Newbury, landlord of the Duke of York pub.
That's just won an award for Pub of the Year
Pub of the year.
in Wiltshire.
Yeah.
Do subscribe and share and comment.
Yeah, share it because maybe this will help somebody else who's also grumpy. That would be good.
It's I Can Cope Method on YouTube and icancope.co.uk.
Yeah.
And it's on Facebook and all the other channels. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.